How's it going, guys? I'm back with another review. This is for the Hot Wheels Elite Dark Knight Tumbler. It was released, I believe, in 2010, and it went for retail $69.99. You can now find this on eBay or Amazon anywhere from $71 up to $135. I've seen them go for. So before we go any further into the review, I want to go ahead and say or point out right away some of the negative things about this diecast model. Starting with the oversized tires. It's not movie accurate compared to the back tires. They're too big still. And and the oversized tires are even for the non-elite version. So even the elite and the non-elite have this problem. And you'd figure the non-elite version had a lot of more problems. With the painting that was inaccurate, etc. So you would figure that when everybody complained on that, and they later released this elite version, that they would at least make an attempt to fix the front tires, Hot Wheels that is, but obviously they didn't. Another negative thing about this is the the fact that the cockpit or the top, it opens, but it's hard to open. It feels like you're gonna break it. So that's the only feature that this vehicle has, and it doesn't even do it well. It has no working lights like the Hot Toys or like the 1/43rd scale I showed my last review, I believe, and it does not have a working suspension. Now moving on to the positive, it has really nice real rubber tires. So they're really nice. There's a lot of detail to this model. The correct color on the wheels. Some of the differences that I want to point out right away. Sorry, I'm getting kind of sick. There's a change of weather around where I live, so sorry about that. But a couple of things I want to point out. That's some of the differences that I've noticed myself between the non-elite version and this elite version. Is that besides the color on the wheels are inaccurate and it has a lot more gold, the non-elite version. Another thing that I've noticed is that if I could zoom in here, if you could see that, it has windshield wipers. The non-elite version doesn't have them. Another thing I noticed is that I don't know what you call this part of the vehicle, but on the non-elite version, it's just a sticker that shows the little holes that are in there. And this one, you can't really tell especially because it's dark, but it has the material that you would use on window screens, so it looks a lot nicer. Another thing that a lot of people don't notice, because most people think that the only difference between the non-elite and the elite version is the color corrections they did. Another thing is on the shocks, and the back shocks. As you can see like the spring. On the non-elite version, I think there's like a plastic cover over them, so it doesn't really show a lot of detail for the springs. And another one that I would have to turn on the light on from this camera. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about the fact that I'm not doing a steady shot right now. Actually, I can't turn it on, but I hope you can see. In the inside, the interior, has colored stickers. And yeah, you can see. On the non-elite version, it's just all black. It looks like they never finished the interior. So that's those are the main differences that I've noticed. There might be more that I haven't picked up on, but just for anybody wondering the difference between the elite version and the non-elite, if you're not really bothered by your diecast models not being movie accurate, I definitely go with the non-elite. It is cheaper. I don't know what they retail for. There's also a camouflage version for the non-elite. I have a friend here on YouTube. His name is MrEverythingMovies. I'll put his link in the description. He has a review for both of those tumblers, the camo and the all black tumbler, the non-elite versions. He has a nice in-depth review on both of them, so I'd check those out if you're interested in that tumbler. So I just wanted to go over that, and let me show you a size comparison, in case you're wondering, as far as the size of this, compared to my 1/43rd scale Maze tumbler. So there you go. So see, besides the oversized tires, the back is supposed to be wider. Let me move that. So if you could tell that the back is pretty wide, and then it becomes narrow in the front. On this one, it's just mostly straight. So the problem's not only the tires, which you could tell they're way oversized if you look at them like this, but it's also the fact that it just comes down straight. It doesn't have like, it's not wider in the back, which it should. So that's another thing that's wrong with it. And this is so I can show you all my tumblers, just since we're doing this already. Might as well show all of them together in one shot. These are currently all the tumblers I own at the moment. So starting with the 1/18 scale Hot Wheels Elite, the 1/43 scale by Maze, the 1/50th scale from Comic Con, and the 1/64 scale Hot Wheels Elite. So yeah, guys, that's my review for the for the 1/18 scale model. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below, or send me a personal message if you want something answered that I didn't cover in this video. So thanks for watching, and you guys have a good one. And be on the lookout for my 1/18 scale 1989 Batmobile review, which is coming soon. Thanks.